Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to a Grand Cross video, and the hype is still real with Escanor just being revealed on JP, and I want to make a video kind of going over the timeline for Global and what is possible. So on screen now you can see that like the official translations, not the live translations, which we got everything right. The translation was still right, it's just like the names is different. So we got Influx, I think it was the Shatter or something like that, and then Death is still the same. But you can notice son, Escanor, obviously, his ultimate is very, very strong, 720%, but then the death damage afterwards, where he does like the extra damage, so he inflicts 20% of the final damage as additional damage. So you definitely want to have this 6-6 or even like 5-6, because well, what this ultimate is to basically one-shot one person, and then especially if they have Elizabeth will res it, and then the damage afterwards will kill, and that's what you want to do with Escanor. That's probably his best usage, or if not, pretty much wipe out half a team with it. It's definitely one of the best ultimates in the game, if not maybe the second best, because you still have Lost Fame, but Lost Fame can res, but Lost Fame can still be countered because of like a res. So if you play it properly, you could somewhat survive it. But Escanor, if you look at his stats, his abilities, is literally straight damage, going back to the old days to where, well, we used to literally just have the old Escanor just one-bang everyone, but now we have a kind of a meta where like we're chipping people down, you got the res people, you got shields, you got all this stuff, and it's super annoying to get through all the damage. But this guy's just going to come through and break everything just straight out of damage. It's kind of what I want, and kind of what I miss with Grand Cross. I hate all this revive stuff, but it is different, and I guess it's part of the game, so we have to deal with it. But Escanor is going to be coming for the 1-year anniversary for Global. If it wasn't obvious, it's literally Escanor the 1. You can see the little screenshot I throw up on screen now of like the little preview for like the half anniversary for JP, and you can see he's just doing the 1 thing. I mean, the whole gimmick of the 1-year anniversary being for the 1, it's perfect. I'm surprised they didn't do it for JP, but I guess they thought, well, maybe we're not ahead yet, and it's just the timeline is just perfect for Global to get it. And what's this mean? Well, we still have to get King, because King's still a character we've not gotten yet, and I believe the festival Hendrickson, oh, I guess these are already festival, he's in the part 1 tickets. Hendrickson was just added to the files now, so they're getting ready for King. King is coming out pretty soon. Now, when, I'm not too sure. I literally, we have for how long? So about 3 months, just a little over 3 months for the anniversary, which will be on March the 3rd. And since we get updates on Tuesday, it'll be March 2nd when we get Escanor. That's probably the time. They could do a date like what, a little bit earlier, but I think 2nd of March is when we're going to get the Escanor. It just makes sense, it's the 1-year anniversary, which means we still have to get a lot of characters, and you can see on the screen now of all the past banners we still need to get. Like, we still need to get Tamiel, all the other characters draw. We still have to get King, which is like another massive character, which, to be fair, I think most of us should skip. I think a lot of people did recommend skipping Elizabeth and some for King, because King does counter the all rush meta, and you know he's gonna have his time. He's gonna shine a bit, but then because we're getting like what updates faster than JP, there's no real point for summoning from him, because we have what 3 months, which means we have to get 2 festivals in 3 months. So, considering we're still in the midst of the Elizabeth one, we're going to be rushing content so fast. I don't think I could even summon for him anyway, but you definitely want to get Escanor 6-6. You want to go for Escanor. Plus, the best thing, obviously, Escanor banner is going to have the festival characters on it. So this is the best banner for festivals. You have a 1% chance, finally, to get a festival character. Granted, it's not Escanor, because he's still 0.25, but this is like the best route we've had for any banner. 1%. We're going back to normal now to get a festival. And then not only that, you can get King, you can get Elizabeth, you can get Lost Fame. It's obviously all the stuff you want. What's it, King? I assume they will do the same thing, where King will be guaranteed at 900, like with Escanor and like Lost Fame, where you can pick all 4 of them. Which you still probably want to pick Escanor still, even if you don't have King. But if you still want to get King, you could literally risk getting something from that banner, which is what I'm going to do. You still could use Demon Hendrickson, because he will be in part 1 tickets, so you can kind of build up over time and get him to 6-6. But still, King is going to be a fat L. His meta he's good, don't get me wrong, but even still, ult rush is still kind of important, and you still may see it. And with like Sario, Tamiel, all the angels coming out with Eastern, there's so many more damaging characters that you can kind of avoid them. They're not like top tier PvP, where Escanor is going to come through and just break the meta with his like super high crit damage, with his lifesteal, just doing so much damage to where it even counters res. We literally have a counter for res in the game. No character does that. Escanor can do damage, just kill him, and then kill him again because of the res procs, and it's insane. You cannot have to summon for Escanor. It's a must summon. Plus, to be fair, even if he was bad, I still think you should probably summon for him because, well, it's Escanor the One. Everyone's going to summon from him anyway. But luckily not. He's probably one of the best characters in the game. His passive as well, debuff immunity, just cancels any, like, Kyo. Anything in the game is going to cancel debuffs. It's mad. But also, so I think it's important to point out, we very well could get a collab in the midst of these next 3 months. Now, obviously, that's kind of just up in the air speculation because we don't know when we're going to get collabs, but they do look like they're pushing out a little bit, like, I guess they're pushing out collabs a little bit more than they usually do now. So I'd say we're going to get one surely in the next 3 months, at least on JP. So we have time to save for that, but at least for now, Escanor will probably be like the last character we have to save on Global, because Global is catching up. Which means when we catch up, we're gonna be on the same page as JP, where we don't know what's next. If something mad just drops and you don't have diamonds, you have to spend money. So I think, at least for this one, this will probably be the last festival. Maybe if not the second to last, but probably next to the biggest one. To where this is what you want to go ham on. You want to save all your diamonds to this guy, because this may be the last time where you can properly prepare for an actual festival, where it may just drop randomly. And obviously the way Global's doing things, we're getting like global exclusive characters first. We're getting characters early with Gofar. We don't know what can happen, and I think the best time to start now is probably save now. We have 3 months to save. Buy weekly deals, buy diamonds. If I add it up, hang on. So we have about 13 weeks before the 3rd of November. Actually, a little bit more. I think around 15. So we have 50 times 50. If you're champion 5, you're going to get 50 diamonds a week. It could be 60 depending on what rating you are. But that's guaranteed 750 diamonds from now. So if you just save and just log in without doing any dailies, without doing any events, final bosses give 30. New tile trials, we now have like 3 of those before Escanor does come, which give like 40 to 50 diamonds. And just doing dailies, other stuff, login events, they're going to get so much free stuff to where you could easily have around 2k diamonds, just probably free to play by logging in, doing all your stuff. And if you're whaling or like just doing what I'm probably going to do for the next 3 weeks now, just buying the weekly deal, preparing for this massive event, to where I think I could probably get 1k diamonds in a month. And then I'll have 3k summons on Escanor. It's going to be mad. I can't wait. So this is probably my my last summon video I'm going to upload later on. Actually, I don't think I am. I did summons on Hawk and Oslo and Diane. I did get both of them in 600, which is kind of a sham, but at least I got both of them at least. And that video is kind of dead because the pulls are okay. We pulled a couple of Esteroses, plus I think the volume was kind of a bit meh. So I think what I'm going to do is probably hold out on that video, since it's kind of a bit late now, and that will maybe my last summons. If I somehow get 442, I believe what it is, or 44, by the time Green Eastern does drop, I may summon for her because she isn't exclusive, to where I don't think she's come back on JP yet. Or if she does, she'll be on the Awaken Lilia banner, and I'm not going to summon for Awaken Lilia because I don't think she's that good. Plus, I think she's overrated. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Just a little speculation about what's coming in the next few months, I guess. And yeah, definitely save for Escanor. This is going to be... You want to have this guy to high ultimate level. You don't want to be in the same boat as everyone else where you have a 1/6 Escanor, because you want to start first. Escanor obviously is going to get the massive boost at the start of the game, and you want to be getting that turn 3 first to get the debuff immunity, get all the stacks up to where he's doing mad damage on turn 3 rather than you starting last, because then he gets the massive bonus first. Plus, it's just gonna be insane. I can't wait for him to come out on JP in a few days. We're gonna be doing summons and that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you're going to summon or not, because, well, you're probably not going to see any more summons from me in the future until Escanor does come out. So about 3 months' time, which, to be fair, is not too long away. So yeah, let me know if you're going to summon or not. Let me know if you're going to try to pick up Draw. Draw is another character people want, but I still think you should skip, because you can just pick him up in a coin shop or literally just buy the part 2 tickets and get in that green one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. PvP is going to be quite hectic from now on. Super Awakening is in the game. I can't wait for the Escanor the One. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.